Right, so we've got the old clutch pedal firmly on the floor now. It's lost all its fluid. The hydraulic slave cylinder has burst. On top of that, the dual mass flywheel is rattling like a twat. You know, you should really see the dickheads I've got to put up with.
If you'd done some work on the taxis instead of filming, you'd be alright.
See ya. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I pulled this gearbox out. We'll have a little look at the damage. Look at all that claret dripping off this tray. Yuck. And if you didn't know, the steering rack bolts on these Mk4 Mondeos, they're friggin' tight. Jesus. You need a freaking good air gun to undo them bolts. Oh, and watch out for water spraying out of the rear subframe when you take the bolts out. Lovely. Bingo! Right, I'm starting to overheat. It's that time again. The old jumper's got to come off. What's up, people? It's Monday morning and I've got a clutch to fit on a Ford Mondeo. Friggin' winner. So we've got a 2014 Ford Mondeo 2 litre diesel. And like the title says, how long's the clutch and dual mass flywheel gonna last on this car? So unless you've got a club left foot and you like riding the clutch, probably not very long. But this car is going to be particularly interesting because I'm going to reveal the mileage on it in a minute, and you've got to take into consideration that it's a taxi. It's been drove by every man and his dog. Sorry? Oh yeah, I've got to show equality. This taxi's been driven by every woman taxi driver and her cat. The clutch plate itself was still fine. Not slipping at all. The dual mass flywheel was rattling so badly, I'm surprised the driver never heard it. And the slave cylinder had taken a dump and dropped its guts all over the floor. And the mileage on this car is just under 209,000 miles. You know, I have to say, that's pretty good going for a Ford Potato. That 208,000 miles clutch job is a bit of a rare one. From my findings, out of about 40 cars, the average mileage the dual mass flywheels have been taking a dump, and I say the flywheels because they go before the clutch, is about 140,000 miles. So by my count, that's not bad going. Alright, I'll turn the radio off so we can hear what's going on now. Look at this. Broken piece of spring. I presume that comes from the release bearing. Oh yeah, that is absolutely mullered. One good thing of this clutch being covered in claret is that I'm not going to get covered in dust. But just listen to this dual mass flywheel, how badly this is worn out. So I'm just going to whack this clutch off. Yeah. A row of Torx 40 screws hold it on, and we'll just hook this off. Right, and you've got a row 8 Torx 50 bolts holding this flywheel on. I'm just going to whack this last one out. Bingo. That has seen better days. The clutch plate's worn pretty low. Certainly not slipping though. I could have gone a bit longer. Anyhow, I shall now go and bolt this new clutch and flywheel back into position. And that's the flywheel bolted up. Lovely. You do need a clutch alignment tool to align these Mondeo clutches up. Wonderful. Now slap the old slave cylinder into place. 3 8mm screws. This whole gearbox is on an adjustable stand, so with any luck I should be able to jack it straight up and push it straight back on the engine without any messing around. And up we go! Do you know what? Seriously, I could have done that with my eyes closed. Bingo! Right, don't need these stands no more. One working clutch again. Winner! So just remember, if your Mondeo has racked up 140,000 miles and you've not had your clutch replaced, you're probably living on borrowed time. Anyhow, whatever. Don't have nightmares. I'm out of here. See ya.